And 1 week from tonight, former President Donald Trump's running mate will give the headline speech to close out night 3 of the RNC at Fiserv Forum.
Of course, we are still waiting to learn who that vice presidential nominee will be. CBS 58's AJ Bayatpour talked to an expert who has studied the impact of running mates to learn more about who the pick might be and why.
The reported 3 finalists to be former President Donald Trump's running mate are Florida Senator Marco Rubio, North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance.
Who they pick tells you something about their priorities in politics. It tells you about how serious they are in terms of the decisions that they make.
Christopher Devine, a professor at the University of Dayton, has written the book on the value running mates bring to a presidential ticket. 2 of them, in fact. This year, Devine says Mr. Trump's selection will offer a window into how he would approach a second term as president.
Whether Donald Trump is really serious about governing this time around, or is he, as he said at some points, interested in retribution? Is that the crime motivation?
I'm still holding out hope for someone like Governor Youngkin out of Virginia. I think he puts not only Virginia in play, but New Hampshire and Maine and potentially other states, including Wisconsin.
While Republican strategist Bill McCoshen's first choice is none of the above, he says of the 3 reported finalists, he does not want Vance to be the running mate.
If the president chooses him, it's because he's a loyal ally, and that happens a lot in politics, but I don't think that adds to the ticket.
Devine believes Mr. Trump's first term offers clues into who the pick will be.
How much of a factor is it that the last time Donald Trump had a vice president, it ended with him trying to pressure Mike Pence into overturning the election and some of his supporters calling to hang him?
It would be to pick someone, I assume, who is more loyal than Mike Pence, who is already quite loyal, someone who, as I would describe it, is not just loyal, but something a little more than that. Words like subservience or fealty come to mind here.
That's why Devine believes Vance will get the nod.
J.D. Vance, I think, is the likeliest pick because, in my assessment, I could be wrong, Trump's top priority would be loyalty.
Well, certainly some interesting insight. AJ, do we think we'll know who that VP pick is before the convention starts on Monday?
Well, Bill McCoshen, that Republican strategist, says he hopes that announcement does not come until Monday at the very earliest once the convention begins. He says because so much of the political conversation right now in the U.S. is about whether President Biden is fit to serve a second term, he doesn't think there's any reason for Republicans to distract from that until the convention opens here in Milwaukee.
A lot of stuff still happening, a lot of moving parts. We, of course, will cover it. Thank you, AJ. Our CBS 58 News team is getting ready for a busy week covering the RNC, both inside Fiserv Forum and all around the city. Join us on air and online at CBS58.com. Of course, it promises to be a historic week.